Super. Thank you. Welcome back, everyone. This is Robert at Custodian File, July 17, 2024. I want to go back and revisit this video here. Please check this out from David. This is Blue Angels, Kansas City. I think I did post this before, but the video is so exceptional. I mean, it's too clear. It's too clear. And there's a reason why I'm revisiting, because I found another dragon like this. I think I found it in Ukraine. And I'm going to show you that also, but please check out David's channel here. This is just one of the better ones. There's the interpolations. You're not going to get dragons this year. What you're looking at, by the way, if you're a new viewer, that's not bugs with wings. Those wings apparently are plasma jets. They're running on extreme high voltage. That's how you go from 0 to 2,000 miles an hour in 1 second. They've got it figured out. It's all digital. This is not analog fuels, kerosene, gasoline. This is the real deal. Quantum, digital, electrons. They've got it figured out. This is a rare photo of what happens when a dragon gets too close. It's basically oval. It's dark. It's dark in appearance because photons are not ricocheting off the surface. It's really being captured. It's almost like a singularity. But it's really oval, and those wings again are the plasma jets. And I think that's mostly for propulsion, for lift, and maybe there's some steering involved. And if I had to guess, there's a secondary steering mechanism that we are just not recording yet. So that probably does 100% of the lift, 95% of the steering, but there's probably some minor jets involved somewhere, minor plasma jets for micro turns, fast turns, zigzags. But we'll get to that later. But they basically, when you see that image, that is what a dragon silhouette looks like. That's textbook right there. All right, let's go to the next. Super Chip, look at this, real time. This is Chip in Florida. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There's real time. You see how fast they are? That's 12%. You see how fast they are? Phenomenal. Just record aircraft just like this. Record aircraft, landscape. Look for a dot, a black dot. This is what they look like. These are not bugs in front of your camera. Those are, by the way, those are theoretical concepts. It has not been proven. Now, I've proved the opposite. I've taken the time to record real bugs. And the thing is, in slow motion, bugs just look like bugs, and they're really slow, and they're really small, and they look nothing like dragons. So if you think they're bugs, show me your bug video as evidence, because there is none. I'm the only one with bug video right now, because I've taken 7 years and thousands of videos to take the time to find the data. That's why. All right, super. Let's go to the next video. All right, real quick, I've showed this the last 2 weeks. I just got to show it again. Look at these two dragons tagging the Thunderbirds. They just fly right through. They fly under their wings, fly right behind their engines. They got 2 engines, each throwing out 20,000 pounds of thrust, and they're unaffected. Doesn't matter to them. It's like those engines are not even there. They're just like, oh, just keep flying, and they want to be part of the air show. I guess they find it exciting, right? Wouldn't that be kind of cool? If you had like one of these, if you had a remote to these dragons, wouldn't you want to be part of the air show? So, pretty weird science. Again, very predictable, typical, over and over. The Thunderbirds, Blue Angels will be somewhere this weekend, and there'll be more dragon video. All right, let's go to the next. Look at this. Look at this interpolation. 3 years ago? Really one of a kind. That's the only one I have like this. Only one I have like that. That is the LAPD coming in, and I call these zigzag videos non-ballistic. And it's one of a kind. Flies straight up, straight down. All I saw was the very top, just a dot at the very top. So 20 frames, I'm shooting at 60 frames a second, Panasonic X1000, 4K 60 frames. And all on auto zoom, automatic. And so what is that? How many frames is that? That's like about 20 up and 20 down. 2/3 of a second. 2/3 of a second. Take a little bit of time to interpolate that. But I figured, you know what, it's so rare, we should get this done and share this. So if you're going to do a screenshot of anything, do a screenshot of this one. I mean, I don't know the future, but I don't think I'll get this lucky again. I have no clue why this dragon would do that, other than just to show off a little bit, send a message. Like, basically the message is, do you know a bird that can do this, or a bug that can do this? We're talking 2/3 of a second. 2/3. You can't you can't do very much in 2/3 of a second. Not really. You can blink your eye in 1/10 of a second. But the point is, these zigzags. This is from a viewer just recording, and look at this zigzag also. I had to use the contrast on that because there was too hard to see in color. So when you add the contrast, these dragons really pop, and it really just tells the story. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words. And share your opinion. Share it. Let me know what you're thinking here. Hit the subscribe button. I'd really appreciate the support, and let me hear your comments, your feedback, good or bad. Just what do you think? You think? I mean, some of you are like, I mean, I get that. I mean, some of you are thinking, well, Robert, these things are real, but they're probably demonic. You know, I need to see the evidence. I just can't judge them as being good or bad. I haven't seen anything bad happen, so I'm going to have to either judge them as neutral or good until I see real bad evidence. Now, you could kind of assume, sadly, there'll be some fake videos, some fake flags, and it'll be on the news. You know, first it'll be, oh, looks like these dragons are real. And then 6 months later, oh, looks like these dragons did some problems. You know, I'm not going to really buy into that fake stuff. I'll let you know. I will let you know when we have a problem. And when we have a problem, I'll call these dragons raptors. And when you hear me use the word raptor, then we're going to have a problem, you might say. But until then, I don't anticipate that at all. Look at this zigzag. This dragon just coming right in. See where he's landing right there? Very typical. Over and over. I wait for the helicopters to fly in. I pre-record, and usually within 5-8 seconds, comes off the ground. In this case, it usually just goes 45-degree angle. In this case, it was like, I want to have some fun. How do you even do that? How do you even build this? Look at this. Look at this zigzag. The dragon targeted, that's the LAPD police helicopter. He targeted the camera on the chopper, flew right up to it, and then flew away. There was a part there I couldn't interpolate because they were just too close together. But nevertheless, they're going out of their way. They're saying, look at me. Look at that. I'm going to fly up to your camera. Look at me. They're like, here I am. What do you want to do? Here I am. So what are we going to say to these guys? You know, the police, the sheriff, the fire department, they've already quietly confessed that these things are annoying. That's the closest thing to a confession that we're going to get right now, that they are annoying. So I could see that. If I was a pilot and it flew up to my windshield, I would find that annoying. I'd probably be more annoyed. I'd probably be using other expletives. But annoying, yeah, that would describe it. All right, let's go to the next. Super. Okay, we're going to end on this video here. 4 years ago, the police are just coming in, and look what all happens here. There's 2 dragons, and there's a real bug in the video. So the dragons are there. Literally, there's like 40 frames. So they're there for under 2/3 of a second. And so what I did was I extended the timeline because this bug is just hanging around in the video. And the bug's there for, I guess, 3 or 4 seconds. So I interpolated the bug just to show you that the difference between, first of all, bugs are very hard to find, but when you do, I try to record it, document, and you try to interpolate. It's very hard to interpolate because they don't move. They don't do anything. But in this rare case, we've got crisscross dragons, and I don't know why there are more than one dragon to begin with. There's one dragon theoretically could interpret all the data at the Library of Congress in a few seconds. So you would never need more than one dragon. So why are there two? It's just puzzling. But there you go. You want a video of a bug and dragons and choppers. They're a very rare photo. I think that's the only one I have, kind of. All right, that will do it. Please remember to like, subscribe, comment. I do want to hear from you. custodianfile@gmail.com if you have your own dragon video. Okay, to the next video. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. Stay well. Bye-bye.